All right, moment of truth here. Let's see how it's gonna look. And lights. I like it a lot. Hey guys, welcome to Unhack'd this week. I just wrapped up doing my 10K for today. We're doing it every day. And Kim asked me a question about my thoughts on intergender wrestling. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, but I know what everyone wants to know about. Who am I facing? Who is the #1 contender for the PCW Canadian Championship? Well, gotta watch this, I guess.
Yeah, I spit raps like a heart attack, fast fatal heart impacts, past painful scars. In fact, I blast tasteful bars and packs. I back up my actions, fact, don't ask, grab reactions, jacked, attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose, pick a new silver excuse. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now, y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out, remember you're discreet out. Get ready for defeat now, I'm gonna make you bleed out. Listen on repeat now and weed out all the weak now. Get up and make a change, don't remember yesterday. If you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave. Cause your life is yours to save, ain't nobody gonna change. Everybody stays the same, so be different, make
and
a name,
like
huh?
A soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over, and just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over. And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer. I march until it's over.
You know, I was pretty excited. I was looking forward to talking about a match with Outlaw Adam Knight, my mentor. But instead, the only name coming out of my mouth when it comes to PCW's Highway to Hell on February 22nd is ATM. Anderson Tyson Moore. You know, the more I think about the possibility of you being my attacker a couple of months ago, ATM, the more it really starts to make sense. You really are just a slimy little snake. Any means necessary. That's been your whole career, hasn't it? And I start to think about why. Why would you come after me? Why would you attack me? Why has all of this been happening? Then it all clicked. It all made sense, ATM. Validation for you. See, your entire career you got paired with Robbie Royce, forming Team Impact, winning tag team title after tag team title in every single promotion that you two have competed for. You fought the very best together, but you've always been tied at the hip, and you've tried in the past. You've gone your separate ways to try to prove yourself, but at the end of the day, your name was always paired with Robbie Royce. So has this been your plan all along? Sneak up from behind, take advantage of me, take advantage of Robbie Royce, and then, when the moment counted, you take out Adam Knight, and you score yourself a chance with the best Canadian champion in PCW history? Well, ATM, what happens? don't win? What happens if you can't beat me? What happens if this title means so damn much to me that I'm not ready to let it go? What then? Was all this for nothing? Or do you finally realize that without Robbie Royce, maybe ATM, maybe you're nothing? But we're gonna find out. And by any means necessary, I watched your match with Adam Knight. I know what kind of games you played. I used to play those games too, and I know every single trick in the book that you're gonna try to use, and all of that means nothing to me. I will be absolutely prepared and focused for you, ATM. It is the first and probably the only time we will face off one-on-one, and I am looking absolutely forward to it. To prove why I'm the social media superstar, why I'm the glitch in the system, why I'm the 4-time PCW Canadian Champion, and why my legacy will be my undenying will to be the absolute very best. All of this, ATM, everything has been building to this, and all of it, remember this, all of it will be for nothing. So, ATM is the man to beat on February 22nd. Looking very forward to being back in front of the PCW crowd. I missed you guys a ton. I missed you guys cheering me on. And I just missed the atmosphere at PCW overall. So, February 22nd, coming up real soon. Can't wait. Now back to Kim's question about intergender wrestling. And the real reason I want to discuss this is a couple of friends and I have a debate regularly. And it's been an ongoing thing for like a year now, I think, between all of us. But they don't think it's ever going to happen. I am absolutely 100% all the way for it. For several reasons. I think it's just due. I think there are so many talented female wrestlers out there who don't get a chance to really prove themselves against the absolutely best in the industry, and I think opening up the gates and allowing this to happen would allow for some amazing matches between a lot of amazing talent. I've been in some intergender matches myself. Maybe throw up a clip here.
Yes! Yes!
It was a lot of fun, and it was very easy for the audience to get behind the female in that match. It was a great, dynamic. Everybody was for her. It was great storytelling. Everything made sense. So there's a way to do it that makes sense, absolutely. And having her as the underdog fighting up made for a great experience that a lot of people remembered and really loved. And that can continue on. Intergender wrestling really, like I said, opens up the door for a lot of people to have a lot of interesting matchups in the future. I think it is the way to go. I think it's a great way to empower women and empower little girls watching, getting to see their favorites, hang with guys who are considered the best, and I think it allows us to compare males and females as athletes in the wrestling industry, at least, a much more uneven playing field. When they talk about the top wrestlers of the year, it's always the guys being brought up, and nobody really talks about the girls. So I think having more diverse matches and more diverse opponents will allow the women to flourish that much more. There's been so much change already in the last few years. We've seen a couple of big intergender moments on mainstream television, but I think the time will come sooner rather than later when it comes to man versus woman and with championships on the line and so much more. I'm very excited to see where all of that goes. Hey guys, so that wraps it up for this week. Thank you again for just spending a little bit of your Wednesdays with me. It really means the world. Trying to create this little thing called Unhack'd, growing every single day. So many of you watched last week and it really made my whole week, honestly. That being said, that is it. Got to mention the Patreon, patreon.com/IamJWalker. I just hit the 1-year anniversary of opening that thing up. And the fact that I'm so close to my goal of a $100 sponsored by patrons is insane. It's mind-boggling. I never thought I would get anywhere near that anytime soon. But here we are, trying to grow things, trying to make things happen. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the blue lighting, trying to create a little bit of a YouTube studio here, a little bit of atmosphere and dynamic look to the show now. I mean, other than that, I uploaded source code for the patrons. It was Patreon exclusive, early access, but now it's going up for the world to listen to. So if you want to hear about some really scary life or death scenarios that happened in my life that helped shape me and made me grateful for the opportunities I have to be able to pursue my passion and goals as a professional wrestler, or if you want to hear about a crazy little rib story about a naked guy in a donut shop, it'll be there. Go find it. Source code by Jay Walker should be up this week. Until next time, guys, thanks for listening. ATM, February 22nd. I am so excited to catch you guys next week. Tell the world about this thing. Trying to grow it one video at a time. See you guys next Wednesday.